Hafre Guam and beyond. Welcome to another episode of Winning with Win. So I know this channel is about trying to reach optimal health and performance, but I want to reveal my reason for trading my higher priced Lexus RX to Hyundai Tucson and make that connection for you to your health. So I actually bought the Lexus RX for my father as a Father's Day surprise. I wanted to buy him a car as a thank you for all he's done for me. But my dad, being my dad, said, thanks for the thought, but I can't accept this gift, and plus I want a smaller size Lexus NX. So it was about time for me to let go of my Jeep, so I sold it and I decided to give the Lexus, keep the Lexus for myself. But in preparation for the 2022 goals, I looked really deep, took a deep dive in trying to get better clarity into what will really make me happy and how I can make a difference on Guam. And there's a saying, hard choices, easy life, easy choices, hard life. And how does this apply to my life in this situation? So the easy choice is just to keep the luxury Lexus. I drop off my daughter at St. John's private school, and there's a lot of nice luxury cars in the parking lot. So if I wanted to really fit in and keep up with the Joneses, I would keep that car, keep the luxury Lexus. But actually, I'll be really honest with you. I was tempted to really buy a Porsche 911 or a BMW i8. So the easy choice would be to move some money around and buy the dream car right now and have that thrill of driving it around. But the hard life that might result from that impulsive buy might be that novelty wears off of driving a Porsche or whatever car, and I might try to seek that Ferrari and fall into this trap of continually raising my lifestyle expenses that I can't afford. So the hard choice for me was to sell the Lexus and purchase a less expensive car. I mean, it wasn't actually really that hard of a choice because I actually like the look of the new Tucson, and there's a lot more tech in that new Hyundai. So after that exchange, I pocketed about $15,000 difference, and I put some of that into my crypto portfolio and reinvested most of that all back into my personal development as mentorships, coaching, and online courses. And I also decided that for all of 22, all of my future purchases would be operated in the framework of, number one, would this purchase provide a real memorable or meaningful membership to my family? Number two, would this purchase help to raise my skill set as a physician or CEO, which would allow me to solve more meaningful problems and provide more value in the community? And number three, would this purchase show my appreciation for my team and to help develop them to reach their full potential? To be honest, based on these parameters I set for myself, giving up buying any new clothes or luxury dinners was actually a harder choice and more painful. With smarter choices on how I spend money now, the easier life will be. And I won't be stressed about if I can afford college for my 2 children, or the inflationary cost of gas and groceries, or if I have any medical emergencies, I would have enough padding to cover any out-of-pocket medical bills. And maybe in 10 years' time, I'll be able to create a life where I can travel the world with my family while my son and I compete in various tennis tournaments. So what does this have to do with health? Well, in the modern world, we are constantly faced with easy choices that give us pleasure instantaneously. Like the donuts in the break room give us a dopamine hit and stimulates our reward center. The TV shows at your fingertips can give us an instant dopamine hit. Constantly scrolling for that like on your social media post makes us feel loved and get a dopamine hit. And some of these actions become a constant reward loop and habit to the point it consumes us and affects our health. You start to really utilize food for comfort on a stressful day. You start to watch more TV to distract yourself from your real life issues that you should address right now. Your perception of your self-worth becomes tied with that number of likes you get on social media, and very soon it's much easier to escape your problems in your current reality with the advent of augmented virtual reality and the metaverse. And before we really start loving our enhanced avatar more than our actual self, before we push away family instead of being present in the moment with them, I think it's even more really critical now for us to, in our younger generation, to really question how we continuously or consciously or subconsciously really decide to spend their time and money. And I believe it'll be helpful to base your decisions on the saying, hard choices, easy life, easy choices, hard life. So I think in this era with the cost of living going up, gas prices, groceries, everything is increasing in price. I think it's even more critical that really scrutinize and really think about how we spend our money and our time. And I think in the future videos I'll be talking about how we can invest in our health with on a budget. So until next time, invest in your health for meaningful gains.